Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I have this box I'm going to review. I love Pokemon and Snorlax has got to be one of my favorites. So we are going to make this plushie and see if it can come out just as cute as this one. Is it for beginners? Is this kit actually worth it? Stick around so we can find out. Let's see, it says it has everything that we need to make Snorlax, including the official color for Snorlax, which is really hard to find, I have to admit. This one looks really pretty. Comes with a hook, 2.5, and oh wow, it feels so sticky. That is weird. I've had kits before, none of them had felt sticky like that. And then we have this yarn. It feels really good. This is going to be detailing. Here we have all that they did say it came with glue and a tapestry needle and some felt for the little details. And it even comes with some stuffing. And here's the book. I really want to make Gengar and Snorlax, of course. Let's see, it comes with all these patterns. And it does tell you which are the easiest, which is Snorlax and Gengar. Cool. Aww. I love this. I love how they're in different colors so you can see clearly what they're talking about. It tells you all the stitches you'll be needing. I really want to make it, but this yarn actually looks really thin. I'm thinking I'm going to change this. Instead of using this 2.5, I'll probably use a 2.25. Hopefully the stitches look nicer. Let's get started. Can't wait. Here we have the official colors, and they do have the name for them. Right here it says dark teal yarn, and this one is GP's Katona, cream yarn, and light blue yarn. And it even tells you which brand they got, so you can go and find these materials and make it yourself without. I know that she has a book of only the patterns, but if you wanted to know this one, here it is. I'm not going to use this hook. It feels awful. I'm just gonna use my own. This one is a little bit smaller and I love the grip on this one, so really recommend this type of hook. 2.25, and I think this will fit this yarn so much better. It feels great. It doesn't feel like it's too small for it, so I think this is perfect. Yep, not too tight and not too loose. That looks good, feels good. Okay, let's go for it. I've been working on this Snorlax for 2 days, so it took me a day to do the body, and then the next day I did all the pieces, did the face and did all the arms, limbs. And now here is what I have so far. It's looking pretty good. I like it. It has all the instructions are very clearly detailed on where to place everything. So I'm excited to continue and keep on stitching. We almost have our Pokemon ready. I do have to say, I love how the stitches are coming out with the 2.25 millimeter hook. Much better choice. You can see the stitches are pretty tight, but not too tight. And I don't see many holes, so it looks more clean. I really like that look, so really recommend go lower with this type of yarn. I'm going to be making the other plushies with different yarn. They might come out smaller. They're gonna come out much smaller, but that's okay. I'm thinking of having them like a keychain size. But so far, I'm liking it. It's looking pretty good. The pieces look great. The only thing that I am bummed out about are the toenails, fingernails. Can you see that? We're supposed to do every single nail one at a time and then sew it on. Same with the toenails. So I fashioned some toenails, but I don't know. I'm not sure that I'm gonna want that. They sort of look okay, but you know, in the original, the toes are kind of like separate. So I'm still debating that, but I'm going to stitch it on to sew all the pieces together, and I'll be back when that is done. Here is my final review of this Snorlax crochet kit that I got. I think it's wonderful. I really liked it. I was surprised that I was able to complete it fairly quickly. It works up pretty fast, and it is very beginner friendly because you don't have to learn how to change colors. It is more work and more yarn because you're crocheting this whole row and then you're just covering it, versus if you color change, you know, you save time and material. But it does come out really cute. The only downfall is having to sew it on. It's not very easy to sew, especially when you're a beginner. It was my biggest challenge. It's something that I struggled the most when I was beginning. But now that I'm a little bit more experienced, you know, I found a couple of tricks of how to do it, and you know, it really helps to have those pins, which are not included in the kit. You need to get your own, but they will help you a lot. You want to pin everything in place before you start sewing anything. Because the minute that you start sewing and then you put something else, it doesn't look right or is not the right distance, you're gonna have to start all over, and it's not fun. Especially when you're just trying to finish it. You did the crocheting part, your hands are all hurting and you just wanna get it done, you know? So take your time with it. That's my number one recommendation. Just take your time and the sewing process will be much better and it'll go fairly quickly, and when you're done, you'll be really happy at how it looks. I think it looks just like the picture, so I'm really happy that it actually looks like what it was advertising. What I really like about this kit was that I had more than enough to make a second one. This is the yarn that I have left over. This is a lot of yarn. I can definitely make a second Snorlax with the same kit. I have enough of the tan brown also. I used way less to make the face and the legs, so this will be perfect to make a second one. And then also the yarn they provide for the nails. This is so much, like you barely use any. I really like the tapestry needle that they provided. It was so sharp, so smooth. If you're careful, your sewing will be much smoother with that tapestry needle. The only thing is, you know, you gotta get your own pins, you gotta get your own scissors, and also a stitch marker. They don't provide one, which, you know, they're not very expensive, but it would be nice if they just provided in the kit. So that was the only thing I was thinking about this kit, but I definitely liked it. It was easier than I thought. It worked up faster than I thought, and I'm definitely going to be making the rest of the Pokemon that come in this book, so stay tuned for that. Let's see which one I decide on. It's definitely not gonna be the same size. It is really hard to find this kind of yarn at the store. For the rest of the Pokemon, I'm going to be using whatever yarn I already have and make it different sizes and different textures. So I think they're gonna come out looking really cute. I do like the pattern. They look exactly like what it was advertised. So I'm really happy. I'm really happy with this crochet kit, and I hope you make one too. If you decide to, let me know which one you're gonna start off with. Let me know if you find any deals. I thought it was pretty expensive, $25 for this kit. If you get just the book of all the patterns, volume 1 was also around $25. And then you can get whatever yarn you have, and they can all look the same. With the kit, it kind of like forces you to have to get the other kits if you want to make the other plushies with the same yarn, because I cannot find it anywhere else. Let me know if you find it. Where can you find it? Or it could be a little cheaper, but I cannot find it in my local stores. So you'll be seeing my next Pokemon with a different yarn and different size, so we'll see how you like it. Thank you so much for tuning in, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye.